It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. Yes, I if you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Oh, you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' hearts done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart,
Hey.
I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say
Not now, I'm
I
busy.
love you.
So the NCR makes peace with the kings now?
makes peace with
So
the kings
Where was
NCR
that
makes
mercy
peace
at
with the
Bitter
kings
Springs?
now.
Where was that mercy at
Where was
Bitter
that mercy
Springs?
at Bitter Springs?
You want to hear the story of
close, he changes his habits. Or lastly, when cold, we his footlocker's in the barracks.